What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people on this? We was with it Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? We was with it Wednesday. I ain't gonna say, bro, what you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before I do that, what's good, people like hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Wise man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated. You feel what I'm talking about? Everybody who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you some off 76 Mac out the Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man. I say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't be paying attention, man, you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funkadie trying. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I mean? If all else fails, man, you can go and get you some of them things off Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. Is you talking about this one? Oh, yeah, come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bro. Worldwide. I ain't gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you. It means everybody, man. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, but you know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about, man? Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Her mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers, man. You see, a brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't, hold on. Don't take you a sip of that sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man? Good brother like myself. Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all. Y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about, man? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about, that joy, you know what I'm talking about, and that love, you know what I'm talking about, that love, you know what I'm talking about. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. I, check it out, man. Psst, psst. Fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about. Man, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this We Was Wit It Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what you talking about, bro? Shout out to all the bitches who be faking pregnancies to get attention. You know what I'm saying? It's a boy. God damn. I ain't never understood that shit, man. And the motherfucker just fake a pregnancy. That shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. Nah, I was just watching a story where a motherfucker just did hella shit. Some shit that was on TV, but the bitch faked her pregnancy, man. That bitch went through it. Man, she just, I don't know. You feel me? That shit was funny as a motherfucker. The shit that just be on. You feel me? We was with it Wednesday. Now look, because I know a bunch of y'all think I'm finna come up here probably talking about some gang affiliated street mumbo jumbo. But I ain't. We was with it, ain't got nothing to do with that shit right there, man. See, we was with it. See, when we was little kids, man, I'm talking about little kids. I ain't just talking about youngsters. I'm talking about when we was kids. You know, I'm talking about motherfuckers was still running around catching frogs and lizards, crawdads and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Going up there to, what was that motherfucker, Robert Park? It was either Roberts Park up there somewhere by Fremont. I don't know if that motherfucker was by Berkeley. It was either Roberts Park or it was another one. But they used to have a little lake. And you could catch shrimp. Like you could put a stick and for some reason the motherfucker would curl around the stick. You could hurry up and snatch that motherfucker up out the water. You know what I'm talking about? But we used to do shit like that. And we was with it Wednesdays. It's gonna go like this one right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? See, when we was young, bruh, they had video games, right? But you really wasn't even tripping because, like, see, when you was little, you just couldn't use grown people electricity like that. You know what I'm talking about? So you couldn't be on the TV anyway. You gotta like you only had a certain amount of time to play that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You might get an hour or something, but they wasn't finna let you play that motherfucker all day or all night anyway. You just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you about their electricity bill. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be hearing them people, man. I grew up with them old people that everything made their electricity bill high. I'm telling you, nigga, you open a refrigerator, they gonna tell you hurry up and close it because the refrigerator, like, nigga, they just closed the window, nigga. You gonna make the light bill go up. But I say all that to say, man, we was with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? We didn't have the desire to even stay in the house. We wanted to go out in the world just to see. Y'all know we was in all kind of shit. You get you away to Alameda. Sometimes you'll walk to Alameda, sneak on the bus. Who remember the bus pass trick? That motherfucking, what I forgot the number of the bus. What was it, 42, 43? The 40. Man, that motherfucker used to dread stopping at that Eastmont Mall bus stop. I seen them passes up one day. They was just tired of our shit. Because it was only one motherfucker with a bus pass. He gonna get on, nigga. We gonna throw that motherfucker out that back window 100 times, nigga. To everybody on this motherfucker. You feel me? They was tired of our shit. And then how we used to fuck with it, if they caught us, we just throw that motherfucker out the window again. Because the next bus, they'll catch the next bus. Everybody know where we going. So we'll just wait for the motherfucker with the bus pass. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, we used to figure it out. We was with it. You get what I'm saying? We was with it, man. We'll just figure it out. We start getting older, going to house parties and shit. I'm telling you, it'll be one motherfucker with, man, look. By the time we get to that party, we're going to have all the alcohol we need. We're going to have all the weed we need. You get what I'm saying? We used to just, we used to come together like that, man. We was with it. And in today's time, man, they gonna say, there you go again with that today's time, the times of today. You know what I'm talking about? It's just totally backwards, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And the reason because I was just thinking of some shit when I was little last night. You know what I'm talking about? I had a good day yesterday, man. I really did. You know what I'm talking about? I got good news just from everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? So yesterday, the universe was just telling me good news. But I was just thinking about times and shit. And plus, I was talking with my partners and shit. And we was just talking, man, just about how shit is. And it's fucked up today. It just is. It ain't no other way to put it, y'all. It's fucked up. Because they got us in a fucked up. I'm telling you, they put a silent curse on us. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, they found out how to talk us into fucking each other off. They ain't even talking, no. They just found out how to turn us against each other. But the kids of the day, man, it's like they don't even desire to do nothing but sit up on these goddamn devices. It's like, nigga, when you was little, man, like you just, and I'm thinking because we went outside so much, that's how we just learned how to just, that's how we just know shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because we just learned it. We did shit for ourselves. Now you see these kids, like they really, I ain't gonna say they don't know how to do nothing, but it be more technology based. Cause these motherfuckers will get on the computer and run circles around your ass, you know what I'm talking about? But motherfucker don't know how to use a lawnmower. And that's what I'm talking about, and that's the difference. And I know technology finna be the way and all that shit, man, but that's the, cause I ain't one of them motherfuckers either. I just know how to work on cars, carpenter, and all the shit that they say is man skills and shit. I used to pay dolphins to do that shit, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm talking about? But I know how to do all all the otherworldly shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I could do all that shit. Hunt fish, grow my own food. I know how to do all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But when we was little, man, we didn't have no desire. You might have had a Nintendo. And I was one of the first niggas, I think I was the first nigga on the block with the Nintendo. And niggas came far and wide. Niggas came from Parker Street, 75th. Everybody said my motherfucking grandma's house on 74th, nigga, and everybody got their turn. We was with it. Nigga, we used to pile up in my grandma's house, nigga. It was too many kids for that little ass house. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? We covered the whole bottom floor. Sat in chairs, niggas sat on floors, some niggas stood up, you know what I'm talking about? We was with it. With no arguing, it was just laughter. With no arguing about no terms. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, we had it when we came up in here, nigga, who got next? Whoever lose, nigga, is next. I got next. You know what I'm talking about? And as we got older, we start betting. When they start coming out with them other psychics and shit, when they we start betting. Nigga used to bet 20, 25 on that baseball. We was with it. You feel me? But as we got older, that was niggas was only playing video games and shit when it was hot outside. You feel me? But we used to be outside, man, because everything was happening outside. And they done switched it around now because everything is still happening outside, but they making you think that everything is happening in these devices and it's not. If you just really kept it real with your shit, all the shit that you be watching on this device has nothing to even do with your life, man. That's why that shit is just entertainment. You get what I'm saying? But I think that we see, we was with it. Now they with this. You get what I'm saying? So now you getting like kids just don't really know how to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? They don't. I mean, you cool like if your kids wanna like, cause they'll go get in some kind of sports or something. You feel what I'm saying? They'll go do that, and that's a cool activity for them. But like on some real shit, they don't really like know how to hunt, camp. You get what I'm saying? Fish. They don't all that shit that we used to do that we used to consider fun. It's like that shit just forgotten now. You feel me? Motherfuckers sit on this shit all day. They just do. And then what's fucked up is that the grown-ups, they realized they could use this shit right now as the babysitter. Like I was just talking to my partner yesterday, and we was talking, you feel me? You could use this shit as the babysitter now. Because if you want the kid to be quiet and leave you alone while you doing whatever it is you doing, not watching the kid, you could just give them the phone, the tablet or something, you know what I'm talking about? That'll make them go sit over there and be quiet. But as you do that, what you gotta realize, that's what's raising your kid. And that's why they be like this. Because more and more now, especially, I mean, I'm telling you, I see this in everyday life. Just parents around the world. It's almost like it don't even be parent kid relationship no more because of the way the day is now. It's like you got to baby everybody, including the kids. You know how we used to get this shit knocked out of us. If you even scream at a kid now, somebody gonna try to tell you something. Like how me and my partner was talking yesterday. You feel me? You could just scream at a kid, cuss at a kid now. Somebody gonna say something like you just being so mean. And that's what's really fucked up about today. Because they getting y'all out of the habit of telling the truth. Because I'm one of them people that don't know how to soften the blow. I'm just gonna say what it is. I don't know how to sit there and try to think around your feelings or what you gonna get offended by. I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is just say what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like if somebody's feet stink. How can you tell somebody they feet stink nice? Like that shit don't make no sense. And what don't even make no more sense is why your feet stink or why anybody else got to smell your feet. That don't make no sense. But what we do now is just baby everybody, man. We do. We just baby everybody because I told you that the labels that we just love giving everybody, that's how we get out of shit now. You get what I'm saying? Because if your feet stink and I come tell you your feet stink, you're going to tell me I'm capping, you don't like me because I play too much. You're going to tell me everything but going over there and getting some foot powder. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? You're going to say everything. You're going to argue me up and down. But you still ain't wouldn't took the motherfuckers off. You know what I'm talking about? Then you're going to go outside and they really going to start talking. Wait till somebody else who don't love you get a hold of the way your feet smell. Then your feelings going to be hurt and all that. You're going to feel like people talking about you. No, man. No, nigga, your feet stink. But instead of us wanting the truth and like, that's how you could, that's a good way to stay inside of the same behavior. Not wanting to sit down with yourself. You feel me? Because like I said, man, when we was little, we was with it, man. That's why I was glad I was raised in the generation I was raised in. It just was. And it was really fucked up because like that was kind of like the drug era or whatever. So nobody really didn't have no time to play with you. They told your ass exactly what it was. Ain't nobody had time to, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody was tending to their own business. Coffee Chronicles. But it just taught us how to make it, man. We wasn't sitting around just stuck on no device or just stuck on anything, man. We was trying to figure out how to live for real. And now, like, they just got everybody paying attention to the entertainment purposes. You feel me? And entertainment purposes then became the biggest thing of life, it seemed. Like, if we going to kick it, man, I wish I would go kick it with it like we in real life. I ain't talking about like we in a phone conversation or we in the house having a conversation. I'm talking about, nigga, we go out to dinner. I wish a motherfucker would. I'm talking about we out at dinner or we in the club or, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about like, man, I wish a motherfucker would. Start bringing up some shit talking about, did you hear the latest? Man, please. You don't pass the, what's that shit, the Beijing vinegar, you know, whatever, the ballistic vinegar. Man, you don't pass the vinegar, the salad dressing. Because what we don't realize either, man, like you could be having a perfect day. You get what I'm saying? This is why I don't watch the news. You could be having a perfect day and a good feeling. You could watch something that change your whole motherfucking spirit. Got you in a bad mood just that quick. And ain't even nothing physically happen to you. That shit didn't have nothing to do with you or nobody you know in your life. But you could watch anything, bruh, and that shit'll change your feeling. It will. That's why this shit has become dangerous. Become dangerous. Y'all see how bro changed his vocabulary. Become dangerous. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's how this shit did become dangerous, man. Coffee Chronicles. But when I was coming up, man, we was outside, snatching frogs, hopping gates, just getting dirty, building tree houses, forts. Like we was just doing shit, man. We wouldn't even allow just to sit up and use up grown folks' electricity. You know what I'm talking about? They wouldn't let you do it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, the cell phones wouldn't even did you no good back there because wasn't nobody finna let you charge your phone and they shit. Nah, you wasn't finna use nobody electricity to charge your phone. Nah. They would have had to have, you had to charge that motherfucker up solar. You know what I'm talking about? Or you would have to try to sneak over there to Eastmont Mall somewhere and plug that motherfucker up by Mervin's. Like how they be doing now in front of Del Taco and shit. Nephew says over here, oh lady, you know what I'm talking about, man? But for real, we was with it, man. On this We Was Wit It Wednesday, man. We didn't even desire to sit up, even though, like I said, we had Nintendos and Ataris and shit like that, and Sega Genesis and shit. Man, niggas was trying to get outside, man. You feel me? Especially when niggas was like grinding, niggas just had something to do, folks. And that's what I'm saying. If you on this motherfucker yanking and you getting some money or something, man, you know what I'm talking about, salute. Even if you're not salute, you get what I'm saying? But I get it. You get what I'm saying? But just to like be on this motherfucker with no goal on this motherfucker. I ain't even talking about if you got a YouTube channel. No, I'm just talking about like just watching this shit. Just consuming all your time watching this shit right here. That ain't gonna really help you, folks. It's not. That ain't gonna really help you, man. You gonna know everything. You gonna know the latest gossip. You gonna know somebody else's opinion on what's going on. But that's still not gonna help you. So don't man, just learn all you can, folks. That's all I throw in the air, man. Just try to learn all you can, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't know no worldly shit, when the technology shit is gone and niggas running around like Mad Max and the Road Warrior and shit, man, motherfuckers gonna be lost. This shit turned to Naked and Afraid. God damn. It's just, I don't know, man. But we was with it, man. Coffee Chronicles. Because nowadays you can even see it, folks. Like you can go out and be in the biggest thing and it's still about this shit right here. You feel what I'm saying? It's still gonna be about taking a picture with this person or that person. It's still like you can see how people are losing their just their community, like don't know how to communicate with people. You feel me? And you could just like, especially for an older motherfucker, and you walk in somewhere, you see there's like the old school Footloose movie when everybody was scared to dance with each other. You know what I'm talking about? You got a group of niggas over here just talking to each other. You got all the bitches over here, they dancing with each other, going live and shit. It's starting to become a stranger and a weirder dynamic. Probably not for y'all, but from a nigga who came from the era of the house party, you know what I'm talking about? It's just like a weird dynamic. They be always asking me, bro, why do you lick these motherfuckers so much? And once again, because it makes them hit. And that's why. But on this, We Was With It Wednesday, see, I'm finna, I'll just wait till I do it. But, yeah, man, I just be trying to throw shit up in the air, man. Hopefully somebody could grab it, man, and use it. You get what I'm saying? But, like, I realize it don't do me no good. I'm gonna still keep you aware of it. But I ain't trying to change the world, like I said. I'm just up here telling you that we, as the people, we ain't gonna be able to get nowhere the way we acting right now. You know what I'm talking about? But like I've also told you, man, I don't know where you get, you know what I'm talking about? I just know what the fuck I can do and what I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? So I wish all the best of luck. You feel me? Because I know I got to do it myself. You know what I'm talking about? So I wish y'all the best of luck, man. I hope y'all don't run into nothing, man. Around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? I send my love. You know what I'm talking about? Around the world, man. I just wish all the best, man. But what do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, man, you don't remember nothing else, man. Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.